Look for the heights, aim at the highest, and you shall reach the highest. He is a distinguished young educationist and a man of vision, a motivational speaker too, founder and director of 4 schools, and the winner of plentiful awards and titles. Yes, he is none other than our respected and honorable chairman, Captain Gopinath Dailan, sir.
Now, may I call upon our dynamic person who is our guiding light, always encouraging us to give our best, and who is an extraordinary leader. He treats us with firmness and care. I now humbly request our reverend founder and chairman, sir, to accord the words of welcome to the gathering.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the entire team of Mount Litra Z School, OMR Chennai, Kidzi, Padu, Kalambakam, Navalur, and Talumbur, I heartily welcome our chief guest of the day, Mr. A.J. Ravi Kumaran, Assistant Commissioner of Police, in charge of Kalambakam and Tambaram region. Thanks for coming here, sir, to grace our occasion. My hearty welcome to all the dignitaries and guests of honor, my father R. Dayalan, and correspondent Mrs. E. Vijay Shanti, Principal Mrs. Rama Shanti, Vice Principal Mrs. Sai Geeta, and my dear coordinators, teachers, admin staffs, supporting staffs, and other staff members. Finally, my heartiest gratitude and warm welcome to my dear parents and students, who's always been a main pillar for our organization. இங்கே கூடியிருக்கும் அனைவருக்கும் அன்பார்ந்த வணக்கத்தை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். It has been wonderfully impressive start for the annual commemoration of Excelsia 2023, our annual fiesta, which we are going to inaugurate today. Indeed, I have witnessed a number of annual days, convocations, ceremonies, and functions. But today, what creativity, what they have shown, the amount of commitment and coordination, what they displayed, in our annual day, which concluded the last week, which is on 4th February, by our grade 4 to 9 students, very highly demonstrated the 21st century skills, what they acquired from our school. My heartiest commendations to the entire team members, starting from correspondent, principal, coordinators, and other staff members in charge for that particular event, which made as a hallmark event for our school, and who has given their heart and soul to make the event a great success. And today, once again, we have witnessed a much creative and well-presented annual presentation, which shows the various attributes and various activities and various achievements we have acquired during this current academic year. In our school days, you will have seen it's almost a penance to witness a monotonous way of annual presentation where none of the audience paying attention. Coming to our school, approach towards education, gone those days where we talked about the rote learning, and rote learning education is the only pathway to success. In fact, students are made to mug up the chapters and lessons and teachers' notes and made to repeat in the exams after exam to score very good marks. But that is not the real education is all about. What these students, when they go out of the schools and colleges, they will be put to much bigger examination, much dynamic examination, is called life. When they are put to handle the life scenarios, the unfamiliar situations, how they react is what matters. So, don't take me wrong here. I am not against examinations or academics. What I mean to say here is, a school should have a strategy where they will effectively synthesize and synchronize both academics and 21st century skills. Those schools which are going to synthesize these 21st century skills along with academics, they will very well prepare the students to handle these so-called unfamiliar situations, what they are going to face in the real life when they are going out of schools and colleges. In our schools, you all know about our curriculum. We call it ESP, Emergent Student Profile. In Emergent Student Profile, we have the basic pillars where we talk about compassion, integrity, authenticity, growth mindset, and authenticity. So with all these 21st century skills, we have a curriculum which will take forward our students so that they can effectively synthesize and synchronize to handle the real life scenario. I always have a hint of advice to my teachers in the sense, don't teach your students what to think. Please teach your students how to think. That is what it matters. When you teach your students how to think, indeed, they will get groomed with a very well-formed mind instead of very well-filled mind, which is showered with facts and figures. We want students with very well-formed mind so that they can handle real-life scenarios, which is what is our curriculum is all about, which is what our education system is all about, which is what this approach is all about in our school, Mount Literacy School. When you talk about the Oxford University, they have predicted that 30% of the job what we are having in the market and various industries will be lost in a decade or so. In another 10 years, those jobs will be lost. So those schools which they prepare with these 21st century skills to handle a new world, a new job scopes, which is very highly accelerated with a lot of pace by various technological approach like artificial intelligence, machine learning, robotics, which is going to take charge and change the entire job scenario and the world scenario and scope for our students when they come out of the schools and colleges. Those schools which prepare themselves to handle this scenario changing situation is going to be successful. And those students who is going to come out of these schools is going to be successful. On the same note, we have created called a Kriya Lab in our school so that we can have the basic introduction and the skills and developments when it comes to development of these latest technologies called artificial intelligence, robotics, we have Internet of Things, we have web designing and 3D printing. So all those things is a part of the curriculum where we synthesize and synchronize with our co-curricular and curricular activities. Finally, I don't want to make a terribly long speech because the mood is of entertainment, festival, dance, ceremony, and enjoyment, where parents would like to witness. But I would like to conclude my speech with one final word. School is not the place where the children just study. The school is a place where they grow. It's more than the school than at home. Those schools, as I told you earlier, which effectively synthesize and synchronize these 21st century skills along with the curricular, co-curricular and extracurricular activities is definitely going to create the leaders for tomorrow. And when we have the leaders for the tomorrow, definitely they will have all the good qualities imbibed with them, like a sense of responsibility, a sense of commitment, a sense of authority, and how to deal with the authorities when they were imposed with authority, and also how to handle the authorities when they take up a position in an authoritative role. And with all these good qualities in place and values and skills imbibed with the curriculum, and a creativity, a kind of decision making and risk taking capability, all works together to create a very good human being and very good citizen for our state and for our country for tomorrow. These citizens will definitely take care of the social well-being of the fellow members, will definitely take care of the social well-being of the society, will take care of the well-being of the family, and in the bargain will definitely take care of the well-being of the environment where they grow upon. This is what we aim at. This is our goal. This is what we endeavor our best to achieve at the end of the day with our children's outcome. With all these things in place, with the wholehearted mind and a kind of lot of sense of satisfaction and pride, I wish all the very best. Wish you have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I request Rahul and Akshay to escort Sir to his seat.
Thank you so much, sir. We feel really privileged because of your supervision and you backing us up always. Your words are always a source of motivation and inspiration for all of us. We are really fortunate to have your guidance all the time.